Hello everyone, I'm Kelkschiz and this is a video about building a Lego sailboat. This project started almost a year ago when I saw a video by Sariel called Leviathan Airboat. In that video, Sariel speculated about the possibility of using Lego sails for building an actual Lego sailboat. At the time I thought that was a wonderful idea, except that I wouldn't use Lego sails, but my own custom sails. During the weeks that followed, the idea of building a Lego sailboat stayed on my mind, and soon after, I started ordering parts from Bricklink and working out some crucial parts to see if it was possible at all. One of the things which I doubted was if I could build a mast that was strong enough. This turned out to be the case. Not long after that, I completed the first version, which you can see here. I was well pleased with it as a whole, but it also had some severe shortcomings. First and foremost, the range of the Lego PF system, which is only about 2 to 3 meters in the summer sun. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of this version sailing, because my best friend and cameraman had to hold a safety wire which kept the boat from getting too far from the shore. During the first water trial, it became apparent that the model could use a bit more buoyancy and a more sturdy mast. In the second version, the range issue was solved by replacing the PF receiver with an S-brick. The buoyancy issue was fixed by replacing the center hull with the biggest Lego hull currently available. I also did a complete rebuild of the superstructure and added some rigging to support the mast. During the second water trial, I let it sail freely on the water, so my best friend could shoot some footage. It performed quite well, though a few new issues popped up. The biggest issue was that the boat had a lot of leeway, as you can see here. A second issue was the responsiveness of the rudder system, and some issues relating to the fact that the Android app of the S-brick is still in alpha. In the third version, I did a complete rebuild of the rudder system. I replaced the linear actuators by normal worm gears. This got rid of friction and made the rudder more responsive. I also attached larger keels to the side hulls and attached a keel to the center hull as well. This reduced the drift to manageable levels. Finally, I added a wind vane and a set of helms, both not so much to make it look more like a ship, but purely to get some more visual cues about the condition of the boat. In this latest version, I'm still not quite happy with the overall steering mechanism. The S-brick Android control app has a tendency to crash or stop working, and in general is not doing what I want, which makes controlling my MOC difficult. However, considering the app is still in alpha, it's bound to improve a lot in the near future. I would also like to improve the UI of the S-brick, preferably by designing my own, which will be possible soon because the S-brick team is currently developing this tool, which is already in beta. Ideally, I would like to integrate a servo motor at some point, so I will always know the orientation of the rudder. In short, this MOC is still clearly a work in progress. I hope you liked it so far, and thank you for watching.